Hi guys, I'm here today to share with you my design team package for KraftSupplies4u for the month of March. Now, as you may have heard me mention before, I've been trying to switch up colors a little bit and kind of step out of my comfort zone and use colors I'm not working with, just to kind of challenge myself. So for March, I decided to go with yellow. And I'm not really a big fan of yellow, but maybe it's just because I don't use it. But that's the challenge to myself, that I was going to use it. So I'm going to share with you guys everything that I got this month. So the first thing I got, and I have a ton of it, is this really pretty trim right here. You can see it's super gorgeous, really wide, and it does come layered like this, and this does come in other colors because I do have the lavender one. It's also very pretty, but so I got this yellow one, really pretty. I love that I already have like the double layer gathered look to it. I really like that, and it has a real pretty edging. So I got like a ton of this, so I'm definitely looking forward to working with that. And then got this other trim, and this looks like this. So you can see it's super pretty, and this as well comes in several different colors. So this is the light yellow one, really pretty. Has the organza at the bottom and then the ribbon on the top. This comes in several colors and several sizes. So there's like, you know, wide, and then there's like smaller ones. So just check out the shop, and I'm sure you could find what you're looking for, because there's all kinds of them in there, and they're all super gorgeous. So that's this one. And then the next one I got looks like this. You can see it's super pretty, and it has like this really cool texture. See, this is the side view, and then that's the front view. This is perfect for doing like edges and stuff on your boxes, because you can just put the edge of the box right here, and this folds over like perfectly like that, and it looks really nice and finished. So that's why one of the reasons I love using this kind of trim right here, because it's perfect for finishing off your projects. So I got some of that, and then this kind of trim is also really good for finishing your projects and making it look like from pretty to like wow. It's just like all the little details. So I got some of this braided trim, and this also is available in several different colors. As you know, I've showed projects with a few of the colors available. So this is a real pretty like golden buttery yellow, and I haven't had this one before. Like I said, I haven't really worked with yellow, so kind of challenging myself. Hopefully everything turns out okay. So I got some of that. And then, let's see, I got some new trims that are available in the shop, and they're super gorgeous, super gorgeous. So the first one is this one. And look at that, you guys. OMG. It is so freaking pretty. Hopefully my camera's like coming in okay for you guys. Keeps wanting to go out of focus for some reason. As you can see, it's super gorgeous and super wide. And this is just like the gold one I had. That you can use this as is because it's really wide. Or you can also actually cut this down the middle right here and use it as two separate trims. But it is super pretty. So there's that one, and then there's this one, which is very similar, but it's smaller, but just as pretty. So it looks like this. So you can see this is like the smaller one, and then like this is the wider one. So this basically is like this part without this part. So if you're just wanting like a smaller one, this would be perfect if that's what you were looking for. But both are obviously super gorgeous. I'm like in love. So I got those. And then this is also new to the shop. And I was so glad to get some of it. Let's see which is the right side. So it looks like this. And I love these kind of laces. These are my favorites. So you could easily, you know, just use it as is on your project. Or you can actually dye these. And they do take ink very well. Like you can use your Lindy's or like your Heidi Swap sprays or your Delusion sprays. And color these up any color that you need. Works perfectly. Of course, you can cut these apart and you'll use them by themselves on projects as well, which I've done that several times too. So I got this one. And so that's it for the trims that I received. So now I'm going to share with you the flowers I got. So the first ones that I got are these very pale yellow rosebuds, and I got 2 bunches. So as you can see, they're super pretty. It's like the bunch, and it has the little leaves on it. So super gorgeous. Definitely looking forward to playing with those. Pretty. So I got those. And then I got these ones, which are also the paper flowers. Got 2 bunches of these. These are really cool. This is what they look like. It's like a tall, skinny rosebud. Really pretty. So I got a bunch of those ones. And then now I have had these flowers, but I've had them in different colors, and this is the first time getting the yellow. So if you guys like other colors, make sure you check out the shop, because like I said, you know, there are different colors available. So next I have these ones, and so like one of them looks like this, really pretty. So these have like the organza flower here in the middle, and then it has like the silky petal flowers and then the leaves, and then also these little pieces sticking out, and each one has all that stuff on it already. So it's really pretty. So I've used these before too, but like I had mentioned, this is the first time I've had the yellow ones. So I got those. And then it's very like springy. It reminds me of like the yellows and stuff. Totally like spring and Easter. So should be some fun projects coming your way. So next I have these. As you can see, they're super pretty, and these as well come in several different colors. I've used a few before on different projects. So these ones look just like this. You can see they have the silk petals, and then the pearl in the middle, and then the pearl sprays coming out all over. So it's like they add the perfect touch. You don't even really have to do anything. You can just cut it off and put it on your project, and it's good to go. So those are super pretty. So I got 2 bunches of those. And then the last of the flowers that I got are these kind of flowers. Are seriously like my favorites. Kind of just because they add like that perfect little touch. They fit in anywhere. You have a little gap or something, you can just stick one of these flowers on there, and it's just like perfect. And these also come in several colors. I do own several colors that I've received in my packages. So this month again, I got the yellow. So these are just the paper flowers. And these are real pretty, like another I guess it's like a butter yellow. That's kind of like how I would describe it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know like the exact like names on colors. I'm not really good with all that, but they're just really pretty, and I love these kind of flowers. I always like tend to like go towards these flowers just because, like I said, they add like the perfect little touch anywhere, like in your clusters of flowers on your projects. You just like, you need a little something, I'll cut one of these flowers off and just stick it there and it's perfect. So I love always getting these kind of flowers. Just like seriously perfect little flower in a little spot. It just, I don't know if I'm explaining that very well, but I really like these kinds. So I had to make sure I got some of those. So that's those ones. And then the final couple things that I received are, and I haven't had these ones before. These are really pretty. These butterflies right here. They're like silky and padded, and they have this gold body and then the gold antennas. And I haven't had these before. Really cute. So I got 4 of those. Try to get them here to show you guys. So those look just like that. Really pretty. You don't even have to do anything to them. They're perfect. You just glue them on your project. So I got some of those. And then got some of these butterflies. See, they're really pretty. They have like a crackled effect on the inside. And these also have the hole in the middle, so you can use them like on stick pins and stuff, you know, to make like a little embellishment or whatever. But they have the hole already, so it's perfect. So I got some of those. And these do also come in several different colors. These are the yellow. And then finally, I got some more butterflies. I love using butterflies. I just think they're so pretty on projects. So these, as you can see, very pretty, very like springy colors. So there's this yellow one here. It's like that. There's the light pink. And then there's the purple. And then there's like the kind of like a goldish yellow color. Then there's this fuchsia, real pretty. And then finally there's this green. And these also have the hole in the center. You can see that. So those are perfect for stick pins too. Or you could even, what I like to do sometimes with these is like, just for like an example, like if I have a cluster of flowers like on my project, and you can like kind of glue that down inside and just have it poking out. I mean, not this exactly, but I'm just kind of trying to explain to you guys, you know. So you have your cluster of flowers on your project, and you just like kind of put a little butterfly down in there and have it poking out, and it looks really cute. I've done that a lot, and I really like the way that that looks. So yeah, anyways, so that's everything I got in my design team package this month. So make sure you guys keep an eye out, because I will be sharing with you my projects as soon as I get them done, and you can see what I did with all these amazing products. So make sure you guys check out the shop. As always, the link to the shop will be in the description box below. So make sure you check it out, because there's lots of new items. So thanks for watching. Bye.